That's a good pull. Oh, it's a better fish. A lot better fish. Oh, I see bubbles. Oh, come on, big guy. All right, guys, so here's the plan today. We're gonna drag deep water. It's nothing but deep water fishing. I'm gonna see if there are any fish in these deeper regions of the lake. Now, you've heard me say in some videos before, wintertime, stay away from the deep water. You don't always have to fish there. There are times though when, well, there's fish in deeper water, and that's what we're gonna try today to see if we can catch some fish. All right, guys, we're set up in place out here. We're gonna get these baits out. I'm putting out some big baits today. In addition to some chicken, just to see. I got these big corks on here on these santee rigs, drifting sinkers, bigger hook, 8/0. Got some perch. These were caught yesterday on a guide trip. Catch a few, a couple of them died on the way in or weren't looking really good. We're gonna get those suckers out there. Like I said, we're relatively deep here. Well, we will be. We're starting up on a point. What we're gonna do is end up pulling back into some 50, 60, 70 foot water. Right now we're sitting in about 30 feet. It's gonna roll down this point and go deeper. Another nice big chunk of bait. Good looking bait there. What you need to do is twist that hook. Get it straight through there, a little bit of an angle. Put that angle on that hook. It helps keep it from rolling into the bait as much. Ought to catch one, shouldn't it? We'll have to get us a big one on that. We'll see what's working today. Like I said, people have asked about these planer boards. Most of the time, once people get on the boat on a guide trip, they kind of get an idea how these things work and they realize it ain't that hard. I cast the line out. I let the line sink all the way to the bottom. Give a little couple extra lifts with the rod. You'll see me do that just so we got some line out. These drifting rigs are on the bottom with the planer board. These baits are not suspended. This isn't like striper or walleye fishing. These baits are dragging on the bottom, and it's why I use these bigger boards from BCAT. Now, the first part of this drift started out hideously slow. I was not even getting bit, not catching any fish. I probably spent 45, 50 minutes without even a rod moving. And I started shallow and worked deep until I hit the 40, 50 foot water. So I decided to jump online and start doing a live stream just to pass the time. Now, luckily, the people watching the live stream here on YouTube kind of kept me in the game. I probably would have bailed out a lot sooner, but I had a lot of great questions from you fans out there and was engaged in that, so I decided to fish a little longer and finally hooked into a fish. Boom, hooked up finally after dragging over a mile. Let's do this. Let's let this one roll back. This is where we get a lesson in planer boards. You can see, guys, medium light rod, it's got a lot of bend to it. It's a decent fish. It's not a giant fish. This rod's got a lot of flex on the tip. Oh, still there. Come on, planer, stay there. Some of the resistance is from the planer. Man, this is a lot of water to cover to not catch a fish. I don't know if this fish is nettable. Not a big one, but we'll take it, because any fish caught live is a good fish. Oh, take that. I do not like having that board flailing around on there. Straight up and down. He's 18 feet down. I see him on the sonar. Bam. Ah. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the net job, that's about a 3. He's surprising. It's hard to get a good perspective on him camera wise. He's longer and thinner, and I know it's kind of hard to tell on the video, but he's 16 pounds. So, all right, we're putting him back. Good fish, good fish. There we go. All right, you're gone. You're gone. I'll be honest with you, I thought this might have been just the one anomaly of a fish out here and may end up being the only fish that I catch in this entire live stream. But I kept on fishing, kept on dragging, was getting some great questions. I love talking to you guys. And guess what? I caught another one. I think it's a fish. Hang on, I hadn't rolled down on it yet. I ain't felt the head move on it. Oh, that is a fish. Hit it right when I picked the rod up. I don't know if it's because I picked it up and it moved it a little bit and he hit it, but he took it. So normally I don't net these fish, but when you've caught so few and it's a live stream, I'm netting them. Hey, somebody go message Lyle Stokes Catfish Weekly and just let him know what's happening here. These fish eating chicken. Well, this drift was approaching 2 miles at this point. I was getting blown right to the bank, right to a long point that was coming up. And I let everybody know, hey, this is probably going to come to an end here soon. I'm getting to basically the end of this drift, coming up onto a point, and I actually gotten up into 17 feet of water up on top of this point when I looked over my shoulder and one of those planer boards took off. I don't know if any of y'all seen that planer board go back. That's the kind of bite that you want to see. And I hope he stays buttoned. When it folds over a Hellcat rod, like a medium light trolling rod, it's a better fish. This is a better fish. This camera is getting ready to die, so I'm gonna lose it. So FYI, you're gonna see nothing but me reeling after this. This is gonna be the fish of the day if I get it in. That's a good pull. That drag's good. I'm gonna give it a little bit. Oh, it's a better fish, a lot better fish. Quit shaking your head. Oh, I see bubbles. Oh, he's sucking line. Sucking line. Oh. Oh, come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. All right, 15 feet down. This is a good fish. Oh, come on, baby. Stay with me. Come on, Sally. Bam! In the net. I love it. What a fish. Guys, thank y'all for coming along on this journey today. Wow. Wow. Getting a little video from my channel there of it. Yes, sir. We'll take that all day long, won't we? Love it. Get some slime on my mouth. Get it back alive. Well, wouldn't you know it, right at the end, at about as far as I could go, and I don't know, maybe 3 hours into this live stream, I'll put you a link down below where you can watch the entire live stream and everything we talked about in it. I got a good fish. This was a nice one, 32 pounds, a heck of a way to finish up this drag. And it shows you sometimes consistency pays off. Sometimes you got to stick with things. You got to stay in a game and just keep fishing, keep pushing hard. And on this trip, that's what it took, and that's what paid off.